Hello everyone, welcome back to the Godzilla Advent Calendar for 2025. My name is Matthew and today is day 3. So last day we did the Jada Toys Godzilla Evolved keychain. So let's go ahead and spin this wheel and see which one we get for day 3. Looks like it's a MonsterArts, but which one? The MechaGodzilla Final Battle variant. Alright, this would be a pretty decent one to do. Let's do it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Godzilla Advent Calendar for 2025. My name is Matt, and today we're taking a look at the MonsterArts MechaGodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong, the Final Battle variant. So this guy is just a little bit of a backstory. This is actually my newest figure in the collection. So it's not been that long since I last talked about this thing, and I'm not just going to say the figure exists and then just send you a link to that other video. I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm not going to go in terms of like the actual inner details and like super all like different specs of this thing. So I'm gonna be a bit more overviewing with this thing, a bit more abridged, if you will. And because I do want to at least give people who only watch the Advent calendars, all three of you, the opportunity to see this figure right in front of your faces. So with that said, for the actual figure, based on an earlier model of the MechaGodzilla design from the film, because this is a repaint of it, like a concept version of MechaGodzilla that was not finalized to my understanding, this guy is actually decently accurate to the film. The dorsal plates are actually a bit bigger than they should be realistically, but like aside from that, I can't really point out like anything intensively like inaccurate with this thing. Everything seems to be on point as far as the details concerned. Maybe some parts are like smoothened out more than others, but being a mechanicalized Titan, you kind of get that anyway. For things like the tail, they're pretty decently long. They're proportionally what they should be. Although mine's very floppy for obvious reasons. This thing was used, but is very good in condition. Putting the mouth open here. So here we have the cannon, the little mouth little details here. Those are like the indestructible metal grinders that are actually like in real life. You've seen YouTube shorts of people like throwing these things in like industrial grinders. These are what those are, but for kaiju. So Godzilla was gonna have it himself. Not so much of a good day if MechaGodzilla ever bit him. Not that we saw a lot of the fight anyway. But as far as the accessories is concerned, which also is actually just to talk about the articulation. Again, hinge jaw, series of ball joints here at the head and neck. Shoulder ball joints here, swivel hinge, swivel hinge, swivel hinge here, swivel hinge there with a ball joint here for the wrists. Nothing for the waist. Pistons here when you move the leg, when you actually swivel and can kick upward and backward with the leg too. Swivel hinge here for the knee. It's a little stiff, but you can get it done. Ball joint here for the foot. There's a little bit of side to side, and the flaps here do move. And a series of ball joints here for the tail. So for the accessories, again, we're not going to go like in depth with them because I have talked about them before. And to be honest, I relatively do not want to like take the time to like put them on, put them back off, put this on, put that on. It's a little bit of a hassle. So you get alternate hands, which are like grabby hands. They can like alternate between them. And keeping everything in tray here because I'm not pulling them out. A little dusty because of really should be I don't know, this is where I keep them. So we have the energy blast, kind of like energy boxing gloves that Godzilla uses. And then we have a series of stands here, and for the beam, a series of like rocky propulsions, and a alternate tail drill that Mechagodzilla used in the film. Actually not like using it to his full potential, but you get it. So overall, do I like this thing still? Personally, yes. The problem with having so much cats is that the fur builds up with dust and gets all over your stuff. Like, damn it, I'm gonna have to clean this guy up after this, aren't I? The good news is that this figure is majority, like some parts of it are made of die cast, like the feet and select parts of the legs, like the kneecaps. Trying to use the cold touch technique. Trying to see the dorsal plates, not really. Some parts are. Anyway, I think it's a pretty well done figure. I did recommend it, and I still recommend him now. It is the Christmas season, so you can find yourself maybe a deal or get this for a loved one. Maybe Amazon has some. I don't know. I haven't seen. But that's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for day 4, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.